And then we missed the bus.
We're not going to miss the bus. Need an intro to the film.
That's the bus, man.
Is that our bus?
That is the bus. Come on. We've got to find out where this country's going. By getting on this bus to the heart of a big old political battle. We're talking about the Gorton and Denton by-election, which seems to be tightly contested between Labour, Reform UK and the Green Party. I was born in this city. I spent 2 of the great years of my life here doing my A-levels. But to state the blindly obvious, it can't be emphasised enough how much it's changed. Starting with the buses. It's a sort of confident, outward-facing sort of place. It's a city that works, basically. It's quite a rare thing in modern England, isn't it? As far as I understand it, we're in Gorton.
Come on, man, you don't need your phone for this.
Yeah, but I can't, despite my plastic man credentials, I've never actually set foot in Gorton. Rub.
Watch your camera.
The gleaming apartment blocks of the city centre have sort of receded into the distance.
If you look down Gorton, they're that untidy, and the pavement all rubbish and everything. It's just, there's rats down there as well, flooded all over.
They're putting money into Gorton though, aren't they? Turning it round.
So that area down there now is going to be bars and late night opening. Why do we want that? Nobody's going to get dolled up to come out for a night out in Gorton, are they? It's, you know, I mean, I'm not being rude, but this is, you know, the lady in the pyjamas and, you know.
No, I can't be on film. I've got my pyjamas on. There's more homelessness now. It's an absolute crisis. You know, you've got £1 million apartments in town and you've got people living in tents underneath them. They've rebranded Ancoats as New Islington. What's that about? It might be the New Islington when you're in your apartment, but it's still Ancoats when you're in your tent underneath it. I just feel like Manchester's losing its way.
But the standards of most places, Manchester's doing really well.
You ask people around here if they're doing really well.
The economy in the city's doing really well, they say.
Oh, I'm working and I'm still struggling. It's, you know, it's, and then you've got beggars out there that are bragging they're earning £100 a day.
And you see any politicians when you're watching TV? Or...
No, because I don't believe none of them. They don't live how we live. They don't, like my mum's 78. She can't afford to put her heating on. She's got terminal cancer. They're all right. They're rich. So I don't set me off, honestly.
Next stop is Reform Park.
Feels different again out here, doesn't it?
On the way to the home turf of Mick Hucknall, Mancunian legend Simply Red. It may not be red for much longer.
Hey man, Nigel, I've been around this morning.
Have they?
Yeah. You not seen it?
No?
I'm so annoyed that I've missed it.
Nigel Farage now.
Don't know. Why do you want to see him?
I do want to see him.
Do you like him?
Well, I do actually.
Tell me
like
why.
Anyone over Keir Starmer, to be honest, anyone is better.
What's the... Now, people keep saying this,
Yeah.
right? We say Keir Starmer and they go, I can't stand him.
Yeah, I just think it's worrying and it's scary, to be honest.
Like what?
For the young girls. Well, our taxes, where our taxes being spent, the NHS is still on its knees.
What do you
Got
do?
2 girls, I'm a support worker and a cleaner and a dinner lady.
You work 3 jobs?
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
No, we do want to get started.
So I'm 33 now. I've worked since I was 15, paid all my life.
Yep.
And I'm scared to walk the streets of here. I'm still living at home with my mum and dad because I've got no chance.
Yeah.
It's just a joke, innit? The country, the way it's going.
But you're still living at home?
Yeah.
With your parents?
Yeah.
And because getting a home's
Can't be
impossible?
done. I could get a house share, but then you're living with, again, weirdos, men from different countries that are threatening towards us.
You say you feel scared about some people from abroad, right? If you were to go to hospital
I'm
now-
scared of Englishmen as well. Don't
Right,
you?
okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
Don't
right.
get me wrong.
Totally, yeah.
But people talk a lot about immigration. It's immigrants who keep the NHS going. You know, if you've got a hospital, most of the nurses are from abroad.
I haven't got anything
If
wrong
your
with
if
that.
your relatives are in a care
If
home,
you
most of the
if
people
you
who work there are from
contributed,
abroad.
then
Yeah,
that's
that's fine.
absolutely fine. That's
But
a
not
different
not
thing,
people
isn't
that
it?
are on the streets that have fought for our country.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's
And then
really
people
not
coming
fair.
in on boats that are getting put up in hotels.
You're getting a new food hall here. Is that a good thing?
Right. I think so, yeah.
I won't be able to afford to eat. I can't afford to eat as it is. Can't afford to have the eating on. I'm always freezing. Parents won't put it on. Can't afford it.
When you do go out, where'd you go?
Not to town.
You don't go into the middle of Manchester?
No, not since I was a teenager.
Look, it's some reform, fellas. So I get a leaflet. Thank you very much. Ta. Get rid of Keir Starmer, vote Matt Goodwin for Reform UK on the 26th of February. Reform will stop the boats and end local hotels and houses being stuffed full of illegal immigrants at taxpayers' expense. Reform will put British people first for healthcare, social housing and welfare benefits and end handouts to foreign nationals. Usual subtle stuff. And lawlessness on our streets. I mean, this does unfortunately echo with exactly what we've just heard, right? Make Gorton and Denton impossible to ignore. Right, we're now on our way to quite a different part of the constituency. You cannot overemphasise what a diverse constituency it is, right? I don't think Reform UK have ever been in contention for a seat like this. We've been in Longsight and Gorton and Denton covering the by-election.
By-election.
The by-election. Everybody says Andy Vernon.
He's been stopped.
And they've stopped him running.
I'm an immigration lawyer myself.
So you're very involved all the time in the politics and the law of immigration.
Absolutely.
So when you see them making all this noise about immigration, how do you feel?
Well, that's what upsets me. That's why I want to say that this is not healthy. It's causing divisions in the community.
We talked to you for a minute. About the by-election.
It's 2026. You're going to have hate everywhere you go, mate.
Right. Did it worry you?
Not really, no. As long as we play our cards right as Muslims, just nothing to do with it.
So what do you think of it yourself?
What, the by-election?
Yeah.
Reform UK worry me. Do you know about Nigel Farage?
I don't worry about nothing, mate.
Good attitude.
We only believe in one thing.
What's that?
God. That's it.
That's good. Well, do you want to have a look in the market?
I just had a cameraman out here, mate. Excuse me.
No.
Were you running away from? Nothing is balancing at the moment. The economy is gone.
And was there a point where it was going right? Like, when did it start going wrong?
Since COVID. Everything plummeted since COVID.
Nobody talks about COVID, do they?
No.
Nobody,
because they're scared it comes back. People are just surviving these days. If you have a choice, you rather limit the food and keep the roof and the gas and the electric.
And that's the way you live at the minute?
That's where everybody's living at the minute, most of us. I speak for the majority.
As a worker, you think, improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Good.
That's all you got.
Do you know about these? Reform UK. Put British people first, it says it.
It says put British people first. But it's not only British people, innit? Other people come here and help the British people to build the country.
That's what they never mention.
Yeah, my granddad fight war for England. My granddad. I've got British children.
Do you feel British yourself?
Well, I am British.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the boats. I'm not talking about that because that is totally wrong.
Do you know about the by-election in 4 weeks here?
The by-election, I'm staying out of it, mate.
Maybe.
I'm staying out of it. No, I'm not voting at all.
People often say, I'm not interested in politics. The problem is politics is interested in you.
BBC Radio Manchester.
Update.
A poll in the Green Party will unveil its candidates for the Gorton and Denton by-election today.
Another party very interested in taking the seat from Labour are the Greens. Activists old and new are coming together to campaign for them.
This is the leaflet. It is big. Fold it into half around the delivery stick. It kind of feels like enough's enough now and I need to do something.
We need a party that's going to stand up for issues of people such as immigration, such as the environment, such as kind of like being good to each other, yeah?
I mean, I work in a school in the constituency. I've worked with kids all day today who've probably come from about 40 different nationalities. We're all getting on fine. The parents are at the gate. It's one great community that's really cohesive and people get on with each other. And it would horrify me if Reform got into this constituency.
I was a Labour member up till like last year. I think I've just done 5. Do you want to do 7? Yeah, the disability cuts were the kind of like thing for me. Like I'm autistic. It's just like seeing the way they felt okay to just kind of like throw disabled people under the bus. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been thrown under the bus over the last few years.
There's a sense here of something most politicians barely talk about. We're living in a time where insecurity is becoming almost universal.
It feels like the kind of like opportunities have narrowed. Like I've worked in an industry that is being automated at the moment. Like I'm in the creative industry, so and you just feel like I've put a lot of energy into something that has kind of like become automated and kind of just difficult to make a living in. And you see something like Labour where they're kind of just giving carte blanche to like AI companies. It just feels a little bit like they're not really got your back. Like with the Greens and what Zach's doing, they're bringing in people from like the younger generations again and giving them like some kind of hope. Like it's kind of like a lightning rod for people to galvanise around.
I suppose that given that Manchester is associated with the sort of social and cultural cutting edge, it's probably not that surprising that this very, very 21st century modern polarised politics has arrived here. There's this intense conversation going on about the future, and weirdly the Labour Party, the governing party, isn't really part of it, is it? So you're building the new Manchester?
Yeah, technically, basically, part of it.
What's it going to be?
What's it going to be?
Like apartment blocks?
Yeah, it's going to be apartments, yeah.
Luxury apartments?
Yeah. Some of them cost up to 250 grand. $500,000. Some of them are $500,000, yeah.
And which part of town do you live in?
Denton.
Oh, you live in Denton? Oh, so we've got Gorton and Denton?
Gorton and Denton, yeah.
But do you feel like this is your Manchester and you sort of belong here and you're part of it?
Maybe not so much anymore. Not anymore.
Do you know about the by-election this time?
I was just going to say that I don't think Keir Starmer's doing a very good job. I think he's being bossed around.
By who?
The higher-ups, the other countries, and I don't know.
You think he's a bit sort of weak?
Yeah, I don't think he's got his own sort of views and values he's taken from others.
Right. And the Greens.
Like Nigel Farage.
You like Nigel Farage?
I do.
Mental health nurse?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Important job.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the future?
It's all right. You hope for the future. We'll be brighter. We'll be better. You always keep on hoping.
Ask you a quick question.
Anywhere but Westminster, right?
Yeah. So you watch our series? You think Starmer needs a fright?
Yeah, absolutely.
But then what are your options voting wise?
Well, that's the good question, isn't it?
It's
At the minute,
Greens or
because
reform,
it's the
isn't it?
Greens or Reform, and I'm not going to vote for Reform. I think the country needs a shock as well, right?
Haven't we just had about 5?
Yeah, but it's done nothing, right? Politics needs to change in some huge way, right? And maybe that requires something that is not very nice to happen for a while, right?
I thought Brexit was that.
But I also thought the pandemic was...
Yeah, but it didn't.
Sort of alert people to inequality and poverty. In fact, we couldn't carry on like this. Financial crash 15 years ago. I mean,
Well, exactly.
On.
Exactly. And so...
It's one damn thing after another, and we're still stuck going round in circles. What's the political story? The Labour Party's had it, and here comes Nigel Farage. I've been telling that story for 15 years. I think before I came here, I didn't think this was going to happen, you see. The idea that we'd be returning to this division between these very different views about what kind of country people want to live in, who's British, whether you're hopeful or resentful. And all this is in play in politics, not just here, but all over the world.